And we continue our coverage of the Huskies, now shifting our attention to the women as Donna Finney and company playing their basketball just down the road here in Houston. Last year, 6-12 overall, as injuries able to slow down that season, something they're looking to bounce back from here in 2018-2019. What we will note, though, when you talk about injuries, Sydney Carr on that list of players returning, she will be out for this season as they hope she can bounce back a year from now. On that note, Lincoln Rose along with Donna Finney, I know you're tired of talking about injuries. With someone like Sydney being out early on, it means an opportunity for some other players. Who, in your mind, might be that player to step up in her absence?
Yeah, I think, this year our roster is a lot deeper than it has been, obviously because we have more bodies to use this year, which helps. But I think we have a few players in that spot that could contribute this year, particularly from our newcomers, Matangiroa Flavel and Julia Vujakovic. I think both of them will see minutes at the guard spots and kind of help replace some of the minutes that we lost from Sid.
You mentioned Flavel. You call her Pep.
Yes.
How did her recruitment come about? Of course, another international player for one of the few international coaches in Division I women's basketball.
We had kind of addressed that we needed to recruit junior college ranks a lot more than we have done. And so we had seen her play at Midland College and really liked the way that she read the game. I think she has one of the highest IQs of any kid I've ever coached, and she really does a great job of reading the defense. And so getting to know her, it was a no-brainer. I mean, you just know when you meet kids that they're going to fit with your program, and she has been really just a breath of fresh air for us on both ends of the floor and off the court too. She's kind of developed into a leader. She has a great personality and just a huge addition for our team.
This Houston community is one that has been through a lot in the past year, and I know it's always been important for you that HBU has been really involved in the community here in Houston.
Yeah, and I think our girls this year have really embraced that even more. We've already been out to a couple of elementary schools helping with some younger kids, and there are still some neighbours in our neighbourhood around the school that we're still helping following the hurricane. And so, the girls are very, very enthusiastic about getting out there and helping as much as they can.
Take a look at your schedule as you'll be making some trips outside of Houston to kick off the schedule. And I love this connection. Keitha Adams is in her second year there at Wichita State, longtime head coach at UTEP. You all had such a close connection with her staff, which has moved up to Wichita, that you decided, well, let's start scheduling the Shockers.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I have no doubt that she's going to really get that program running and going again. And she is one of the most enthusiastic people and a very passionate coach. And so we're excited to start heading up to Wichita.
Then finally back home on campus, you'll see teams like Oral Roberts and ULM.
Yeah, and we've played those teams the last couple of years. We get really good tests from them going into the conference tournament. So, we're very, very pleased with our schedule this year. I think Coach Becca has done a great job with it.